Hi everyone, and thanks for looking at my Mini. It is a 1998 Mini. It's registered as a 71, but it's built to 98 specs. So you got the fuel injected engine. It's a really nice car. It is a daily driver, so anyone who wants a garage queen or a classic sort of restored kind of a car or a collector's type of car, it's probably not the right car. It runs great, it's in good shape, it's fun to drive, there's nothing really wrong with it except, as I mentioned on the ad, the paint is an issue. And I think what's happened is whoever painted the top surfaces, I'm not sure if the car's ever been resprayed or not, but whoever painted the top surfaces didn't, I don't think they primed it well enough, or even maybe at all, because the clear coat is flaking off, and you'll see that in a few seconds here in the video. But other than that, the car runs good, it runs strong, the brakes are good, the clutch is fine, no problems at all with that. I am replacing the shocks. I think it's more of an issue that the car is 12 or 13 years old than it is mileage, because it doesn't really have a lot of miles on it. Almost 22,000 kilometers, which equates to about 13,000 miles. The only other issue with the car is on one of the seats there's a little bit of water damage. It's nothing major, it's just kind of there. I had seat covers on it for most of its life with me, and my son drove it and had a wet swim trunks, and next thing you know, I thought the seats would protect it, but it didn't. So again, you look at it, it's really not a critical thing at all, it's just real small. Other than that, it's got the mini light wheels on it in the sport pack, so you can see the wheel flares, and it's got the extra lights, the extra driving lights, which really do work very well when you put the brights on. Outside of that, if you're willing to accept the paint the way it is, the only reason I didn't paint it is I wanted somebody to be able to see the extent of the damage, which you can see here. It's not really damage, it's just flaking off. It's the hood. If you look closely, you can even see like sandpaper marks, so you can see that they did sand it, but they didn't do a great job in prepping it before they painted and clear coated. This is the top. You can see the clear coat. I'll zoom in here in just a second. You can look at the clear coat kind of flaking off. The paint itself is in okay shape underneath, but you can see the clear coat's yellowed a little and it's flaking off. My recommendation would be to repaint the whole car. You can try to do the color match thing, but it's not really going to work very well. I took it to a few professionals and they recommended repainting the whole thing, just based on the fact that you can't color match. Over the years, the clear coat kind of yellows, and that's normal. And to try to match that and make it look good is going to be difficult. See, there's the driver's seat. You can barely even see that there's any stain or anything on it. Inside interior is looking good. I think I've had people in the back seat maybe 3 times, a couple of 12-year-olds. The engine compartment is untouched. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't souped up the car or added anything to it. It's just bone stock, and it runs really well. So here's the rest. I'll start it up and show you what it's all about. Okay, so it runs good. Show you a little bit of the interior. If I sneak in, it's pretty small, so. Okay. Mileage 21,980. That's in kilometers, obviously. I put this Blaupunk stereo in because the car is so bumpy it won't play CDs, so it plays off of a flash memory card, an SD card, which is great because you can obviously put as much music on there as you like, and It doesn't skip or anything when you're driving like a CD would. It's also got an aux in, so if you want to plug in your iPod or MP3 player or whatever. Doesn't have AC like most minis, but it does have a really good heater. The heater cranks, gets your feet really warm, or defrosts really well. The sunroof, one touch motion. Opens right up.